Public-private partnerships are contracts between a host government and a private party for the construction, maintenance, and operation of an asset for a specific duration of time. Including clear guidelines for the end of the PPP term is an essential piece of the PPP contract. So what happens at the end of the PPP term? Let's look at an example. The government of Rivertopia contracted with a private entity to build, operate, and maintain a waste management system 25 years ago for a term of 30 years. As the end of the term is approaching, the government has several options for what to do with the asset. The government, as the contracting authority, could extend the concession through a new tender or grant an extension to the existing contract. The government could also decide to have the private entity hand back the project and take over the operations of the waste management system. Lastly, the government of Rivertopia could decide to terminate the project and dismantle the asset at the end of the term. The path that the government chooses will take the historical success of the PPP project into consideration, as well as possible changes in technology. Should the government decide to have the private entity hand back the project, it is important that the handback processes clearly define the roles and responsibilities of the government as the contracting authority and private entity with regard to procedures and joint inspection processes. Handback procedures should also detail how the workforce transition will take place to ensure continuity of operations while keeping in mind that the integration of existing employees into the contracting authority can pose significant challenges. If Rivertopia chooses to move forward with a handback, the process for preparing for handback should begin years prior to the end of the contract term. The key to a successful handback is ensuring a collaborative approach between the government and private entity that allows for the sharing of information. The government should ensure that they have some financial protection in place in case the asset is not returned in an acceptable form. Types of protection include escrow accounts, surety bonds, or letters of credit that extend beyond the maturity of the contract. With appropriate planning, handbacks can ensure the continued operation of a project. Learn more at our PPP website, www.cldp.doc.gov/PPP.